Born from a planet as cold as their ideology, the Chiss are a race of isolationists from the Arctic world of Scylla, and also inhabit a very large portion of space within the unknown region. The Chiss history predates even the times of the Old Republic, when a lost colonization attempt landed on the planet. At this time, Scylla was rumored to be of a tropical climate, with overgrown forests and jungles, allowing these settlers to establish a stable population. Eventually, these forgotten humans fell to the mercy of a powerful ice age, forcing them to evolve over generations in order to survive. After thousands and thousands of years, these beings developed unique adaptations that separated them from their human precursors, ascending them into the Chiss race we know of today. The planet of Scylla has always enjoyed a great degree of self-exile, allowing the Chiss race to develop their culture and technology away from the influence of outside interactions. Because of this, the Chiss have creations in starship technology and other military constructions that are totally unique to that of the rest of the galaxy. When the Sith Empire of old eventually came into contact with the Chiss race, they were impressed with the strides they had made as a civilization. Rather than attempting to invade and subjugate the Chiss, as they so often do upon the discovery of other races, the Sith Empire instead formed an alliance with their near-human counterparts. They promised the planet of Scylla complete independence from the Sith Empire in exchange for Chiss technology and weaponry, preserving the isolationism this calculating race had enjoyed for thousands of years. Due to the Chiss' sense of pragmatics, the Sith Empire grew to respect their new alien discovery, and allowed certain members of the Chiss race to join Imperial intelligence and other secretive military positions. On rare occasions, Chiss who had shown strong enough force sensitivity were even taken onto the planet of Korriban for Sith training. For several millennia, these practical beings continued to flourish among their self-exile, even surviving the destruction of their Sith allies and playing a similar role under Palpatine's Galactic Empire. Largely left to mystery, it wasn't until after the death of Sidious that the role the Chiss played in galactic politics had changed forever, a change that came under the fist of no one other than Grand Admiral Thrawn. A man of calculation and fierce conviction, the expansive narrative of Grand Admiral Thrawn is a tale best saved to be told for another time. The Chiss are a very chilling race visually. Their most noteworthy feature is their deep blue skin. This feature is believed to be developed from the exposure to glacial minerals present within the caverns of which they built their civilization. Their ever-glowing red eyes is the next recognizable feature, and one that is considered to be the most unsettling for many non-Chiss people. The intensity of their eye and skin color directly correlates with the oxygen levels present within their proximity. The more oxygen present, the more intense these colors glow. The Chiss race also possesses a much faster growth metabolism than their human counterparts, which levels off in speed towards their middle ages. To put this in perspective, a Chiss in their teens will appear to be in their mid-20s, and are usually considered adults by the age of 14. Their biology then begins to slow from its rapid growth, eventually presenting the Chiss age as their true age in relation to other races. In consequence, Chiss members have a degree of predisposition towards rational thinking and mathematics, which could be directly attributed to their faster maturation. Chiss hair color ranges from jet black to various shades of blue. Other than these unique features, the Chiss resemble their human precursors in every other regard. As stated before, the Chiss are fierce isolationists, which is largely the reason why they are perceived as a bit of an enigma to other races. Traditional Chiss society within their sector of the galaxy is based on governmental family houses which govern different aspects of Chiss society. In the times of the New Republic, 4 governmental families form this coalition. Sapala is the family of resource management and colonial expansion. And Rokini is the house of science and technology. Naruto is the family of military affairs, and the family Sabosen deals with public affairs such as law and citizen life. Chiss within their section of space are typically very xenophobic. They are not hateful towards other races, but they do pride themselves on a perceived sense of superiority and see any outside influence as something to be rejected. They are also extremely pragmatic, more concerned with practicality than fulfilling frivolous desires. They are given magnitudes upon magnitudes of information to consume as children within their society, growing them to be very tactical and logically inclined. However, despite their practicality, Chiss names are incredibly long-winded, as is their language, which is called Chun. The first and last part of their name is their parents' family names, and in the middle, their given name. However, as these names are too hard for non-Chiss to pronounce, they have also adapted core world names, which is just a shortened version of their Chiss name, to be used when outside of their homeworlds. Due to their rather cold disposition and general mysteriousness, most other races are a bit unsettled by the Chiss and are completely ignorant of their culture. However, as with any race, there are a small minority of Chiss who live within the core worlds and are nothing like their traditional kin. But due to their general restriction to the unknown regions and their aversion towards influence from other cultures, the grand majority of Chiss do fall in line with these general characteristics to a reasonably large degree. But like all sentient races, their life experiences meld them into unique individuals nonetheless. If one thing is certain, the Chiss are one of the most unyieldingly pragmatic and rigid races within the general galaxy. Some notable Chiss members include the Dark Jedi, Severance Tan, the Jedi Padawan, Naru Kongarama, the Legacy era Moff, Phalar, and most notably, the legendary Grand Admiral Thrawn.